On January 18th, 2020, 20-year-old Keeslyn Roberts, a resident of Chatsworth, Georgia, disappeared. She was last seen at the Flying J truck stop in Resaca. Investigators have questioned multiple known associates of Keeslyn, including her boyfriend, whom she was living with in the weeks leading up to her disappearance, and the man she told witnesses at Flying J she was there to see moments before she went missing. However, so far, no one suspected of possibly being involved in Keeslyn's disappearance or having direct knowledge about the case is talking. Keeslyn's father, Eric Roberts, is offering a $6,000 reward for information. As you can imagine, Keeslyn's mysterious disappearance has devastated her family and friends, and Eric maintains that someone somewhere knows where Keeslyn is. Here today to talk about their daughter are Eric and Shannon Roberts. We'll be right back. And we are back. I am here, as mentioned, with the parents of Keeslyn Roberts, that is Shannon and Eric. Thanks for coming back, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I want you to know.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you. I want you to know that I have kept the photos you left with me a while back in my office, and every time I go in and out of my office, I do say a prayer for Keeslyn's safe return. I think about her often. You know, as a mother, the thought of having a child disappear and you don't know what happened or where that child is almost too much to think about.
Yes, it sure is.
So tell me about Keeslyn. Obviously, she's a beautiful girl.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Connie. She's just always just been so outgoing and just kind and compassionate. And, you know, she was just always just a good kid, you know, and she was a good student. A good athlete. She loved to play sports and dance and gymnastics and all that different kind of stuff. You know, she just, I don't know, she's just always just, her smile, everybody just loved her, you know, and so.
And it seems that she has a good sense of humor, because I have looked through her Facebook and she has posted a lot of funny things there. She had friends like everybody, you know, everybody else. She was, is an essentially just regular girl.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, and you said, you have told me before that she lost, you guys lost your mother.
Yes.
And that really took a toll on her.
Yes, that was back in 2009. And she was just so close to my mom. And after Mom passed away, it just really devastated her. Yeah, she just really had a hard time with it. And, you know, we didn't really realize how much it took a toll on her. She just held a lot of stuff within. And we got her a little bit of counseling, but I wish now we would have got her a lot more counseling than what we did.
It sounds like I myself have always been a journalist, doing the diary thing or whatever, or journal. And you said you found writing, so it looks like she was expressing her, loss in those pages as many people do.
Yeah, that's true. We came across a lot of different papers where she's just wrote and just poured out her heart about her Nana, you know. And we just really realized then how much she was just holding a lot of that inside.
Okay, and so come 12th grade, senior year, things got a little rocky.
Yes.
As it often happens with teenagers. And I know that at one point there was a marijuana charge, and this has been talked about on the internet. There has been some speculation that perhaps she ran because of a warrant that had not been issued. It is incorrect in some of the reports that I have read, that it was issued the day before she went missing. It had not at that point been issued. Yeah. And also, who runs for you don't run for a marijuana charge. I mean,
no.
I'm not saying any drugs are good, but she wasn't going to get in that much trouble for it.
Right. Yeah. I do not believe she's running at all for that.
And she has. We're going to get more into exactly what happened. But I do want to make sure that I mention this. She did go missing January 18th of this year, 2020. And you guys have not heard a thing from her since then. And that's not normal.
No,
because you never ever went very long without hearing from her.
Right.
It was every other couple of days. I mean, she'd either call for money for gas or essentials or stuff that she needed.
Because she
But
was a
it's-
dependent. She depended on you guys
Yeah.
to supply her needs.
Yeah.
Her car was found
Right.
at the Flying J where she disappeared. She would not have left without her car and her money that was in the car
Yeah,
and
yeah.
other personal items.
Yeah, car
So,
keys.
Yeah.
car keys. Car
ID.
keys were in the car.
The car keys were found in the book bag that she left inside the Flying J.
Yes.
Her car keys, her wallet with all her ID, her debit card, other clothes that she had in her book bag at that time, but cash was found in her wallet. You just don't, a teenager will not leave cash
Or their transportation.
Yeah. Yeah.
or means of transportation at all.
So my point in bringing this up before we get into actually, what happened is that something is wrong. Something went wrong and she's disappeared. You have not seen her. You have not heard from her. And that's not what Keeslyn does, regardless of some marijuana thing that happened, over here. That's so minor, it doesn't matter when we're looking for, a missing person, a young lady. There should not be any judgment. And mostly what I've seen online, and there's a lot of sites online that you can look on, are people are being supported. Every now and then you get somebody, well, she just ran.
Yeah.
That's not what happened here.
No.
And we just
Right.
want to make that clear before we go forward, that the purpose of doing this interview is you want to know, we all want to know what happened to Keeslyn, where she is, and we're hoping that someone watching will be able to shed some light. We don't care how small the detail is.
Right.
We just want to know anything to help find Keeslyn.
Yes.
And we will be right back.